Hey, it's David Shelton, broker at Century 21 Advantage, bringing you another episode of Real Value. Okay, so now we're into the silent generation, people that are born between 1928 and 1945, my parents' generation, and I'm in that baby boomer thing, but really, we go to that generation for their sage advice, their savviness in bringing back some things that we would maybe call old school, right? But it's that wisdom that is embedded in that generation that we don't want to lose, and we use different methods and means of writing down, of getting to know that generation better before the memories grow faint, before the wisdom is no longer there to be spoken, and it's left up to us to recall what they said. So there are ways to capture that wisdom through video and technology today that are just some absolutely incredible tools. And that's for a different video. But for right now, we want to talk about that silent generation, what their housing needs are, and what their concerns are. Today, people in this generation are looking to really, if they're going to make a move, they may or may not have the spouse, the love of their life that they've been married to for a number of years, decades. They may be on a second marriage or something. They may have health issues or concerns, and they may just be as active as can be. I remember moving to South Dakota, and I told my mom, I had to tell her, I said, Mom, there's a lady a few doors down from us that's about 10 years older than you are, and she's out shoveling snow. Now, her husband is not around anymore, so the guys die younger, but the gals are out there cleaning their driveway still. And I was just amazed at the resolve, at the strength of both physical strength as well as strength of character that this silent generation, people that live that are part of this silent generation have. That's what I've observed here in South Dakota. I've also observed it in other areas where people are retiring. But so this whole aging in place, this whole continuing care model in real estate is something that we need to think about and explore. So you may be making a decision, hey, we want to sell the house that we've been in. It's really the doors aren't wide enough. The bathroom's not set up for us. Yeah, we've got grab bars. We did the elongated raised toilet. But now we need a little assistance here and there. We still got a couple steps to get into the garage, a couple steps to get out onto the deck and the backyard. I don't really want to mow as much or shovel snow as much if you're in an area where you shovel snow. So we're looking at other things that are communities where either an active community, 55 plus community, and quite frankly, we've been marketing to that 55 plus community with people that are anywhere from their mid 40s, because there's a percentage of every 55 plus community, nearly everyone, that will accept people, a percentage of people under 55. But we find a lot of people, hey, I want to feel alive and active. I want to hang out with people in the clubhouse. And so we've seen people moving to these active adult communities, and really with the idea of, hey, if I don't have any steps to worry about, if I've got a shower that I could either step in that has a zero edge, I could certainly live in this house. Wider doors, 36-inch wide, 32 plus for sure, into all of the rooms. We can make this work for the rest of our life. If I need to get health care, maybe I'll look at the model where I have someone staying in my home, in my guest room, versus going to someone else's home that's more of a congregate care. So there's a lot of options for you. And oftentimes it starts with getting your home sold so that you know how much money you've got to work with, and talking to an advisor so you know whether to put funds into a trust. The earlier you make decisions for the rest of your life with ownership structures and all of those types of things that require generally an accountant maybe a financial planner, someone that you entrust your investments to, and then a lawyer who specializes in trusts and things like that and estate planning. You could do a lot of stuff up front to make things a lot easier on the next generation, but also on yourself, where you just don't have to worry about things. So continuing care model is something to look at. Active adult communities over 55 plus are another thing. You may want to sell and just simply rent. And so we've got some options that we could talk to you about that as well. Even some zero entry homes near active generations that are coming soon here, where you could just simply rent for the rest of your life and be right across from active generations. And if you or your spouse or get in a place where you're physically not able to live on your own, then there's other options for you. So you're not being funneled into just one decision. You've got options. So we can help you with all those options at any time. So be sure to call us. This is a thing that's difficult for me because and just even talking about it, because this is a generation that's probably the most neglected from the technology and very much preyed upon by people that are predatory, and they really want to. They're sending you stuff if you're on email that's not really genuine, and there are a lot of scams. And so you need a place to where you can, and people that can be part of your advisory board, if you will, that will keep you as scam free as possible. And so we do that on a limited basis with our clients, and as much as possible, but having your family involved as well. I know I said attorney and certainly realtor and financial advisor and accountant, but also your family, your heirs. They love you, they care about you, and they want the best for you. And so this is David Shelton. This has been Real Value. I trust that you've got some significant value out of this. Share this with people that you love, that you care about. Like and share it on the internet. A lot of people are looking today. This generation, called the silent generation, are oftentimes neglected by getting timely information to them. So please share this with them. Thanks so much.